Hello everyone, we are the Pantomaths and today we present you the BunkBuster, solving the issue of bunking in a few clicks. First, let's talk about the issue it is based upon. We considered child safety in transportation as a major concern. From our survey, we found that approx 50% of all students avail third-party transport to commute. 30% of all parents consider their pupils' mode of transport is unreliable. Nearly all of the parents and teachers considered bunking as a major issue among students.
Here we see some articles that we found on the internet, further increasing the concern of child safety. So we conclude that bunking is very prominent. Students get habituated to bunking after doing it. Sometimes it causes bodily harm and even death. Hence, a solution was required to curb the practice of bunking. We found two solutions to curb bunking: a all-time tracking system and a attendance confirmation system. Let us see which one is better. The tracking system can provide real-time location of students and is very reliable, but can't be implemented because it is uneconomical. On the other hand, an attendance confirmation system may not provide real-time location, but is very simple, easy to use and easy to implement. Hence, we choose this system. Let us talk about our solution, the BunkBuster. So, how does it work? The app comprises of an Android or iOS or front-end providing UI for the users. This connects with the Firebase server or in other case local server. Authentication and student data is stored in the server database. New students can be added via the app by the class teacher. A daily executing script is implemented in the server to reset the attendance system every 24 hours.
Looking at the advantages, the app reduces the tension of child safety, keeps a record of the students which can be accessed as a spreadsheet and can be used by the teacher and is very easy to use for any teacher or parent. Let's see the prototype demo.
Let us start with the prototype. Here is the choice screen where the user chooses if he or she is a parent or a teacher. Let us click on parent. Let us log in with student unique ID and password. As you can see, the parent screen has opened. On this screen, the student's profile and status is visible. Now it says the student is at home. Whenever the student leaves for school, the parent clicks on left home. Let's click on left home. Now, as soon as the parent clicks on left home, you can see the student status has changed from in home to in transit. The parent now waits for the attendance time to check if the student has reached or not. Now let us use the teacher side of the app.
Now we enter as a teacher. We log in with teacher ID and password. Let me inform you that these credentials will be predefined by the school and may be changed by the user. So now we are in the teacher screen. As you can see, it shows his or her profile along with the school status, whether it is open or closed. This is how it would look like if the school was closed. If the school was open, on the said day it would look something like this. So we see the status as open and we get an option to see the attendance or logout. So let's click on attendance. Now we see a list of students of the specific class of the class teacher. Here we see the status of every student in the class. You must have noticed the different icons the names accompany. They convey the status of the students in the class. A home icon represents that the student is at home. A vehicle icon represents he or she is in transit to or from school. A school with a cross represents the child has not yet arrived at school. A school icon represents the student is at school. So let us continue and mark some students. We can either mark selected students as present or as absent. Let us click present and see what happens. Let us press done. You can see the icons have changed and the parents can also see the new status of students in their phone. The parents of the students that have not arrived at school are informed via a push notification.
So let's check the different parent screens after attendance. The parents will see either of the three screens. If the student never left home, if the student left home but not arrived at school, if the student arrived at school. This way, the parent knows if the student has attended the school or not. Coming to the time when school ends, the server automatically resets the status of all students with the status of in school to in transit from school. If there is a half day or for certain reasons the school ended in a non-scheduled time, the class teacher can press the school closed button manually. This can be seen by the parent in their phone. Lastly, the parent can prompt the app that the student has arrived home, or else the server will do this in midnight, and the cycle repeat itself daily, ensuring the safety of the students with a few clicks.
Now let us see some future additions that we can do. The app can be turned into a fully fledged school app with notices sent via app, sharing of results, files and homeworks, and SMS based attendance confirmation system. Now we wrap up reminding you that the bunk might be sweet memory, but with little complication it can become the worst.